What's your experience been like using third-party websites to rent hotel rooms? What's going on, everyone? Christian Duke, Sight Sounds Flavors here on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com. If at any point in time you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And speaking of helping the channel, please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. There's also going to be buttons down here somewhere where you can subscribe at any point in time during the video. And also, please, leave a comment, because that's kind of what this whole video is about. So when it comes to third-party websites to rent hotel rooms, you've got Priceline, which is the one that I use the most. There's Expedia, there's Travelocity, there's Red Deals, I think, is one. But really, honestly, I am a Priceline kind of guy. And I'll be honest with you, it really depends what you're looking for. I just got out of the gym, so I'm going to be drinking out of my shaker. With Sight Sounds Flavors, I do a lot of travel for walk-in type videos, like a walk in Lawrenceburg, a walk in Philadelphia, a walk in South Beach. And what that really is I'm walking in a community, I'm taking video, I'm taking pictures, and I like to use as much sunlight as possible. So usually as soon as the sun goes up, or even a little bit before, I'm out of the room. By that point, I'm showered, shaved, because you want to look presentable when you're filming. And I've got my batteries, everything charged overnight, which is what you should do. You don't want to charge during the daylight because you lose time to film. So when I'm doing those types of trips, I generally just need a place to crash. And so for me, Red Roof is a good option. Why? Because it's clean, it's well lit. You want well lit, especially if you're coming in late at night. So you want clean, you want well lit. Courtesy, nice staff is important. Beyond that, you want a hot shower. You want to make sure that it's an actual smoke-free room. There's a lot of hotels, and here we get into a little bit of the kind of hotel horror stories, but there's hotels that at one point in time had a smoking section and now have become totally smoke-free, and they still smell like smoke. And that's not good. That actually happened in Maumee, Maumee, I believe it is, Ohio, with a Red Roof there. And then you got properties that at one point in time may have been a Super 8 or a Motel 6 or just any random place that decided to invest the money into the franchise, and now they're a Red Roof. So that kind of brings it down a little bit. But, being a former smoker, more than I quit almost 20 years ago, I don't like the smell of smoke, especially in a hotel room. And maybe even when I was a smoker, maybe I didn't like it then either. Just not a good smell. So that's something to look out for. You want to make sure that it's an actual smoke-free room, meaning it was never smoked in before. You want to make sure the beds are clean. Always check the beds, check the linens. If you see it's just one of those things. What are you looking for? I just look for clean, well lit. Someone nice at the desk, to check me in, kind of thing. Always look for any added costs. When you do a third-party website, you should not be paying any added costs. That you obviously put down a room deposit. It's usually something nominal, $50, maybe $100, but it's usually like $50. And, for the most part, I've had the experience that the guest reviews on Priceline are very helpful, and the star ratings are also helpful, but I go more for the guest reviews than the star ratings. The star ratings could be done by a Priceline, could be done by a magazine. It doesn't really factor in that much to me. Now, they've got something called, what are they called? My gosh. Oh, I've seen them a million times. They're called exclusive deals or something like that. It's like a mystery lottery deal. Some of them will tell you it's going to be one of these 3 hotels. Some of them won't tell you at all. Those are actually not too bad if you're in the 3.5 to 4-star range. But even 3.5, no, you don't want to be in the 4 or 5-star range, 4-star range, because I've seen some hotels that may have been 3 stars 25 years ago and are kind of 2 stars now, and they still get that 3rd star. So it really depends. If it's a situation where they give you they say it's going to be one of these three options, and then you look at the three options and they're all pretty comparable, then yes. But I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know. And the other bad thing with those exclusive deals is you're going to get the most basic room, which is going to be a standard, which is usually a full-size bed, maybe a queen size, not a king size. And but like I said, if you find 4 stars, a 4-star exclusive deal, it's going to be really hard for them to put you, like, you know, in a flop house when they're saying 4 stars. But even 3.5 stars, I've seen them get a little, you know, a little funny and put you in a place like maybe like a Ramada that hadn't seen a remodel in 25 years, you know, in some part of town that, you know, has been left for dead, with a parking lot that's all beat up. This didn't actually happen to me, and nothing against Ramada, but I'm just saying I have well, has it happened to me? It must have happened to me, because that's like that's actually pretty specific. So maybe it happened to me. I've been like traveling and using Priceline for 22, 23 years, so it might have happened. Who knows? But I want to know about your experiences with third-party websites to rent hotel rooms, what that's been like here at the Sight Sounds Flavors YouTube channel. I hope to see your comments down below. I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel, ring the bells for notification, hit the buttons down below. And if you can, if it's not too much trouble, smash that like button, give this video a thumbs up here at Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube. Wait a minute. I just thought of something very, very important, and I wanted to throw it into the video just to add it because I think it's very, very important. Pets. Now, when I do Sight Sounds Flavors, I don't bring a pet because I'm there to work, but you may bring a pet and you want to make sure that the hotel allows pets. And you also be ready for a pet deposit, because just because the hotel allows pets, don't think that it's all included in your Priceline, Expedia, Travelocity, Red Deals, whatever deal. Hotels very frequently will charge you on top of that, and it's not the kind of deposit where you get it back. It might be the kind of deposit where you don't, which is not really a deposit, it's more like a fee. Be careful with that. Me personally, if you're going to travel, and, well, look, that's up to you. I mean, honestly, if you're going to travel and you're not going to be in the room very much and your dog is going to be there, I mean, might as well leave your dog like in a kennel or something, or with a loved one, or at home if that's feasible, I don't know, and have someone go to the house and feed him and take him out. But I mean, if the dogs or the cat or whatever is going to be in the hotel room all day, I mean, I just don't see, I mean, again, that's up to you. And the other quick little tidbit that I want to throw in there, breakfast. You know, if you're staying like at a Red Roof, breakfast may or may not happen. If it's a Red Roof Plus, it may, but which is like a little bit nicer, but probably not. You know what I mean? However, if you're staying, you know, 2.5 stars, 3 stars and up, like a Hampton Inn, tell you something, Hampton Inn has got a killer breakfast. And if you're staying at 4 stars and up, here's the trick. 3 stars, Hampton Inn types, they give you a fantastic breakfast. 2.5 stars, like Comfort Inns, give you a good breakfast too. 4 stars and up, they don't give you breakfast because they're, you know, luxury. But the thing is, make sure to see what kind of breakfast is offered, because if you are on a trip and you're doing like filming like I do, it's not just to save money, but it is also to save money. Like if you're going to New York, if you're going to Los Angeles, you know, a good breakfast at Hampton Inn could keep you going till 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's included in the price for the room. So, I mean, they have like true continental breakfast. They have like waffles, cereal, bagels, oatmeal, grits, meats, eggs. I mean, you know, all sorts of juices, all sorts of coffees, all sorts of teas. I mean, you could take a couple of yogurts for the road. I mean, it's just, I mean, again, tricks of the trade. Again, I look forward to hearing your experiences with third-party websites renting hotel rooms. And now I'm done here at Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com.